Hey guys, how are you? So I wanted to give you a little bit of a coaching tip and some just feedback from what I have personally been seeing in classes. I believe the biggest area that we have, the biggest area of opportunity in coaching classes is making sure that our clients understand the intention of every exercise or workout or strength portion. And that's what I would like you guys to focus on uh, for, let's say, the next week or a month. And then, of course, hopefully we create that habit. So I'm going to give you an example using today, October 19th, 2021's workout. So during our whiteboard brief in the beginning, remember it should be 90 seconds and we'll pretty much time uh, myself doing it. So, hey guys, we have a 10-minute warm up today with the sumo stance toe touches, squat press outs, crab walk, and handstand hold. And then we're going to do pull ups for our strength work, for our arms and our shoulders and upper back. And then for our conditioning, we're going to do lungs. So more than likely, we're going to retest this. That's why it has a name. This is longer, really long, steady state cardio. So we have a long bike, a mile run, and then a 2K row. We'll go over that in more detail when we get there. So again, that was less than 90 seconds. That would have been my brief. Say, okay, guys, we're going to do a sumo stance toe touch. So we're trying to get a stretch in our lower back and hamstrings. This is how you do it. And then execute it. Okay, guys, grab a weight. We're going to do 10 pause squat press outs. So we're trying to squat down nice and slow and get low. The plate might allow us to get down there a little more comfortably because it's a counterbalance. This is how you do it. We're going to do a 50-foot crab walk. So what we're working on with the crab walk is some hips, some core lower back, but then we're also going to get a really good stretch in these forearm, wrist, shoulder muscles. And that's one of the great things about the crab walk. This is how you do it. Next up, we're going to do a handstand hold. So we're trying to get some, just maintain a handstand hold and get some shoulder endurance and get comfortable being upside down. This is how you do it. So that's the intent and the explanation of each exercise. This is how you do it. This is where you should feel it. Okay, because this is warm-up stuff, stretching stuff, right? That's pretty much the goal, right? Warm up, stretch. This is where you should feel it. Okay, guys, for our strength today, we're going to do 3 to 4 working sets of 8 to 10 challenging pull-ups. And of course, if we can add weight, we're going to add weight, or we're going to use bands, decrease the amount of bands and assistance that we need. We're looking to work on our arms, our back, and shoulders with the pull-up. Okay, so again, this is your arm, this is your shoulder, this is your back. We want to get those muscles in our back, our lats. Okay, this is how you do it. So we have 3 to 4 working sets. So if you guys want to do 1 to 2 sets, just like a couple reps to feel it out, and then again, working sets means like challenging sets, and depending on how it is, you either increase weight or keep the weight the same or decrease weight. Okay? So again, pull-ups, we're working our arms, our shoulders, our back and lats. We want these to be challenging for 8 to 10 reps. We're going to rest 2 to 3 minutes in between sets because this is strength work and we want to make sure that we're fully recovered. Okay? Cool. Okay, guys, today for our workout, we have lungs. You can imagine why it's called lungs. So we have a 100-calorie bike for the guys, 80 for the ladies. We have a 1-mile run and then a 2K row. So this is longer. We have a 32-minute cap. So this should be steady state, okay? So we should try to maintain a similar pace throughout the entire workout. and start a little bit slower and see how you feel and ease in. So again, steady state cardio, building up that aerobic base and capacity. We have 3 exercises. Nothing should take more than 10 minutes. Okay. And if you beforehand feel that each exercise will take you more than 10 minutes, maybe what's the best for you is to do half, and then depending on how you're feeling or how long it takes, do another half of the workout or a quarter of the workout. So for example, that would be a 50-calorie bike, half a mile run, and a 1,000-meter row. You see how long that takes you, you see how you feel, and then you might do it again. Okay, that's a great option to allow for some more steady state movement. Again, if we're going to do this as is, we don't want anything to take more than 10 minutes each. Let's cap ourselves at 10 minutes. And we're also going to, of course, maintain a nice steady pace in the bike, steady pace in the run, steady pace in the row. Any questions? And that's what I'm going to go through with the workout. That was less than 2 minutes. I'm looking at the time. I'm going to coach. Again, I might give them, like, my favorite thing to do, you guys have heard this, is on the bike, on the rower, I'm going to give little, what do I want to call it? Little guidance or numbers, I can't think of the word, based on the person. So for myself, for the bike, 100 calories, right? I don't have that much experience doing 100 calories, but I know what 240 watts feels like. I know what 300 watts feels like. And I did this workout. Wasn't confident that I could do over 300 watts. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can't for 100 calories. And I definitely can't when I want to run a mile after and I have to row for 2,000 meters. So my bike today was about mid twos in the watts. I think it took me 9 minutes and change. It was about a little more than 10 calories per minute, but I got off, took a couple deep breaths. I'm out for the run. My run was my run. I'm a decent runner. So it's not the most challenging for me. The bike and the row is way more challenging for me, especially the row. But I think my run was probably like 7, something like that. Like I think I did a 7-minute mile around there. So like for me, I can run a mile in the very, very low 5s if I'm just running a mile. So again, that's, for me, that's not crazy. It's, it's sustainable. Got in, I probably took 30 seconds, a couple deep breaths, and then I hit my row. And I just don't like rowing, but at the same time, I was a little tired. So my row today for 2K was about a 2:05 to 2:10 pace, which is, it's slow for me, but at the same time, we don't row 2,000 meters that often. And I kept that pace the whole entire time. I didn't speed up at the end. I just didn't want to, and I didn't feel the need to. I could have, but then I'm just going to feel crappier and for like to save 10 seconds. But I kept that pace the whole entire time. And so again, the goal today is pacing, steady state cardio. It's longer. And I would give people those little goals, let's say, with pace. And I always undershoot. So I'm not like, hey, John, on the bike, let's maintain above 300 watts. And on the row, let's do a 150 row or a 145 row. I'm gonna say, hey, John, let's see if you can keep the bike above 250 watts. Let's see if on the rower you can keep it below 2 minutes. Okay, those are going to be good goals. And then I'm going to see how they do. And then if I gave them goals that are very, very easy, I'm going to say, that's awesome. Great job. Hey, John, you know what? That looks a little too easy for you right now. You look great. I don't know how you feel. You look good. Let's see if maybe that second 1K row, second 1,000, you can keep it under 155. All right. If not, you just go back to 2, but let's see if you can do that. And then that's how I'm going to coach that. Okay. So guys, again, focus on the intent of the exercises. of the workouts. And if you don't know what each workout or exercise is for, please ask. Thank you.